So not too long ago, I did another online train auction. Nearly filled the van, but not quite. So now the fun begins of unloading it and seeing exactly what's inside of these boxes.
All right, so let's see what's in the first box. You got Seaboard Coastline unit. Shell needs to be readjusted, but I'm sure it'll be all right. Second one. Let's see what else is in here. And here it is, the most iconic diesel in the history of U.S. railroading, the Santa Fe F unit. And it looks like we got two of those as well. So always cool to see the iconic war bonnet paint scheme. Looks like they're, let's see, this one's a Lionel, made in the USA, so it's an older one. What about this one? This is also a Lionel. Yep, Mount Clements, so both older, but one's still a little bit newer. Let's see if they run. Okay, so we got the first Santa Fe on the old school test track. Let's see, let's flip it on, crank up the voltage. We got lights. Okay, and here's the other Santa Fe. That could have been bad. So yeah, maybe I should get a longer test track, but let's see if this will run in reverse. There's forward. This thing does not want to cooperate with me. Now the older Lionels have what's called a reversing switch, so let's throw that and see if that'll do it. Push that back in case it wants to take off again. Alright, so run, you stop it, turn the throttle up, you're in neutral, turn it all the way down again, turn it up, you're back to forward. So, alright, so that one runs well, unless it takes off and blows its way through the bumper. And here's the Atlantic Coastline unit. And that one works pretty well too. And finally we have the Alice Chambers transport car. Now, according to Lionel's website, it's based on a real-life car that's used for transporting industrial condensers, whatever that means. I'm sure some of you in the comments know. You can explain it better than I can. So that's it for that box. Let's move on to the next one. All right. So we got a chassis system shell right here. That actually looks exactly like the diesel locomotive I had in my first train set. First Lionel train set, I should say. I don't know, like 15, 20 years ago. Let's see. Oh, you know what? This one is not a shell. This is looks to be a complete unit, a little seaboard switcher. Neat little vintage unit right there. No idea if it runs, but we'll find out later. Now Now I believe this is a shell of a 70-tonner locomotive. Let's see. Got a Southern B unit shell. Shells are actually a great way if you want to run a different type of locomotive or a different road name and you don't want to pay for an entire new locomotive. So shells are a neat, affordable way to change it up. You just got to have, obviously, the right chassis. But if you do, you can have a totally different look to your locomotive fleet. What else do we have? Another 70-tonner. Santa Fe shell. Got a L&N locomotive shell. You got a nice mix of post-war shells in here with some modern era stuff. Another Santa Fe shell. Running out of room here. Chicago and Northwestern unit. Looks like I'm gonna have to fix the number board on it. It's that one. Norfolk Southern. It's great if you're running a modern layout. Always. So I had to make a little room to get the rest of the stuff out. You got some locomotive chassis parts. Let's see. What's this one? Oh, here we go. One more shell. A nice New Jersey Transit locomotive shell. That's pretty neat. Pretty unusual. You don't see a whole lot of that stuff. You got a nice New York Central locomotive shell. And we've got a chassis. Looks like it's still got a motor intact that might run. Who knows? It's just one of those deals. You buy it by the box lot, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Looks like we got another one. Yeah, I got some wires hanging off of it. Who knows? Someone might have been trying to install additional lights, or some other sort of control unit, sound. Who knows? Somebody's unfinished projects. He's got some more parts here. Motor and truck there. So that's another box down. Let's keep going. All right, this box has some different stuff in it. Got an excavator with a drill attachment on it. Yeah, that's quite a glare. There's that one. Got a heavy-duty John Deere tractor in the box. These are all fairly close to O gauge, so you could use them on your layout. We got a Ertl Caterpillar heavy-duty bulldozer. That's cool. They're 1/50th scale, so not quite there, but close enough. Another Ertl over here. We got two bulldozers. Then we've got an old-time gas station kit by IHC. One of the few things in here that's HO gauge. Just about everything else is O. Now they say that. Pull out some HO signs. So these are O gauge. Just little scenic city accessories. In case you need a mini Coca-Cola cooler. Looks like these are intend to be used with the IHC gas station kit. It's cool. Street signs. And last thing in this box, looks like we got 3 palm tree kits, which is awesome. I've never seen them like this before. But it's pretty cool. I love palm trees, and this collection came from Florida, so naturally there'd be palm trees. So that's another box down. Let's keep going. All right, so on to another box. Let's see what we got. Got a nice, really well detailed Virginian Caboose. And it looks like it actually has interior lights, so that's always good. We got a Santa Fe one. Doesn't appear to be any pickups for lights on that one, but still a nice caboose. Let's see. And this is what you call a bay window caboose. It's got lights. Bay window caboose, from what I've been told, are for shorter distances. Got a Chicago and Northwestern tank car, single dome, nice unit. These are very tightly packed in here. We got a Seaboard Airline double door box car. It's nice. Not all that common. Nice green color to it. Chicago Northwestern covered hopper. Rio Grande covered hopper. Another Chicago Northwestern covered hopper. And finally, Pillsbury covered hopper. Now, I'm not going to do the Pillsbury Doughboy impersonation for you, so sorry to disappoint, but this is a nice car. And that completes the box. So, a nice selection of modern era cars. Especially the cabooses with the interior lights. All right, let's see what's inside this one. Now, I probably should have mentioned it earlier, but if you're interested in any of these trains, rolling stock and whatever, you can check out my eBay store, posted in the video description, or you can contact me directly.